Oh, my bad, y'all. This is gonna be just something to throw up on this channel, man. It's late than a motherfucker. I can't sleep, man. I've been suffering from insomnia like a motherfucker lately. Uh, I really don't have anything in particular to talk about, man, because I mean, it's really just been really, it's just really, truly been the latest, the things. What's up, Whiskers? You the first one here. Um, King Leo, what's going down? Mama Cedar, what's up? Y'all popping in. Appreciate it. Um, Definitely fucks with you, Mama Cedar, because I remember you told bitch ass Mills who did it and what for. So I appreciate that. Um, anyway, it ain't really. I mean, not that the sector's been slow. Um, it's just that I haven't really. I don't know, man. I can only go live. Picard, let me give you 5 minutes to think about your life decisions. Uh, you got 300 seconds, Picard. Um, does Mills still make videos? I don't know. Yeah, no, I definitely respect that, Mama Cedar. She says Mills lied, and I hate people lying on me. Yeah, that is a human pet peeve. But yeah, I've been enjoying the show, to be honest. The Styles versus Lamar show. I think it's been very entertaining on my end. I peep in when I can. I have to earn a living, so I'm not able to actually catch everything live. But on the Styles versus Lamar bout, I back Styles on that play. Lamar is a fuck nigga through and through, all the way to the core. Um, and when he gets on his bully shit, I'm talking about Lamar as far as this whole chat room, this, you gotta do that. I'd be like, man, I should go live, but then some other shit'll happen and it'll just take my attention. But you got Jamila, and I'm not really gonna cover the Jamila shit because even though I definitely find that shit entertaining, Jamila's rants, um, but I think that that's covered by people who are much better at it. That's more of a Tina Turnup, RLI, who is the best Jamila. He has taken RPJ's old spot as the Jamila Scotland Yard. So y'all should sub to his channel, man. But I'm telling you, man, Jamila, that train wreck is always on fire, so it's well worth it. But the thing about my issue with Lamar is because really I really don't have much to talk about. I'm just giving his channel some content. My issue with Lamar goes back to the BTR shit. The way he tried to sabotage me and all that. That's just to me. That's a level of bitch assness that I just like. That type of betrayal. Like my brain can't even fathom that shit. Right. You know. Somebody that's willing to really shut some shit down just to be spiteful. To me, that's like girly. It's your show, it's your platform. So if my shit tanks, then your shit tanks. Like I'm attacked, I just that type of faggotry I had just never even thought of. Right? I didn't think a person could do that. You know what I'm saying? Clifton, Cold War, what's going down? What's going down, man? My man Cliff. Hey Cliff, man, you and Joy Kane, y'all make a great tag team, man. Fuck what these haters are saying. Um, these motherfuckers that's talking shit about y'all too are sexual deviants. They can't be around a woman without exposing their genitals. Even if it ain't invited, they gonna flash a bitch. These guys are secret rapists. They may not even actually pull off the rape, but they wish they could. You know what I'm saying? So ignore these motherfuckers, man. And y'all can be platonic or romantic. That shit should stay between y'all. And if you motherfuckers want to kick it and have food dates, that's dope. As a matter of fact, Cliff, you should think about filming what you cook. You know what I'm saying? And y'all two talk some shit over dinner or whatever. Like the man, fuck all that, man. Fuck these motherfuckers. They ain't never had no women at they place. And I'm talking about Fat Monkey and Lamar. Ain't no girls came to see them. Ain't no you, no nothing. They don't even have, man. Fuck those motherfuckers. But yeah, like I was saying, man. The whole sabotage, man. I'm like, that was unnecessary, and that's why when I first started, I was cooking the fuck out of Lamar and Tina and Fat Monkey and just anybody that came for me, because my whole thing is I treated YouTube like your first day in prison. Establish that you nobody to fuck with, and that a rape comes with death, and motherfuckers will leave you alone. And that's what I did. And I think that if Lamar was honest with himself, he would say that being a bitch to me was his worst decision. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, when I even look at, let's say he wasn't a hoe ass nigga. Me, I'm not a cocksucker. So 97% of the shit Lamar says and does is some shit that I would disagree with. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole not working shit, that would have been a rift, because I'm not going to sit there and be like silent. I know how hard it is for black people to get work. We the most unemployed, so how dare you talk bad about employed Negroes? Um, that's something I'd have cooked him over. His personal refusal to work and live off of black women, I think that's cowardly. I don't respect that pimp shit. Even though his ain't really pimping, because he's not really getting money. He's putting babies in them to get tax money. And then today he had the nerve to talk about, if you got a big check, bitch, you broke. Well, how many checks have you stolen from broke bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all this advice and all this shaming, but nigga, you ain't got your own place. You don't have a car. You're 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? And exactly, the only difference is that at 12 you only had one kid, and today you got 7 children that you don't see, children that you don't give a fuck about. This motherfucker gave a rundown of his to-do list every day, which was to go on YouTube, go on Fortnite, buy some weed and smoke. You know, try to fish for some sex. But never once does he say, hey, I gotta get up, I gotta walk my daughter to school, or I gotta go see this and that and that, and it's none of that shit. And Lamar's a show off ass nigga. So if he was to actually engage in them activities, he would want what he thinks he could, sympathy money or attention or applause for being this doting father. But he has no interest in that. None. If your daily activity was to see your kids and to be productive, you would mention it, especially if you're a show off nigga. You niggas making YouTube videos, man. I gotta pick my daughter up from the bus stop. I mean, I can only imagine the rants and shit he would go on. You know what I'm saying? But instead, and this here's the other thing. His son came on YouTube to do his gaming thing, and Lamar couldn't even let his son have his own lane. Lamar actually had to bogart and intrude in his son's affairs. His son don't even make them broadcast that video game shit no more. He basically bullied his son, or maybe it's a better word than bully. I can't. It escapes me right now. But he took his son's spotlight. That was his son's thing, and here he is doing that shit every night to the fucking crack of dawn, waking up at 2 p.m. without a care in the world. That means you ain't fucking helping your mama. You not seeing your children. You just doing this dumb shit, man. Just the most irresponsible bitch ass nigga on YouTube. You doing shit until 5 in the morning, video game shit. Your son doesn't live in Benton Harbor. And it's not because of anything you've done. His PlayStation is not something that you bought. The clothes on his back, nothing. You've done nothing for your son. Everything he owes to a black woman, his grandma, his mama. And that explains his feminine actions. Now, I ain't gonna front, man. Your son does some gay shit. I don't believe he's a homosexual for real. Like I don't believe he's gay, but I see why he's so inclined to act like a broad because women have brought him his daily bread. His father has been non-existent, in and out. He wants to sit here and plagiarize for fucking graduations and shit that he had no part of. You didn't buy that cap and gown. You didn't buy the outfit that he graduated in. You didn't do shit. You sit him like, hey son, let's play video games. I want to buy your game. Nigga, you ain't buy it to start with. And this is your firstborn. You understand? Like you rolled a 7 on your first fucking shot. You have an heir. And you don't give a fuck. You stole his fucking intellectual property. His dream was to be the big YouTube gamer. You stole that from him. Completely doused his fire. This motherfucker is a goddamn security guard. And you took his outlet from him. He doesn't even want to fucking broadcast on YouTube no fucking more. Because you can't let him have shit. This is too much of a reflection of his real fucking life. My dad came in and fucked something up. A nigga I don't even fucking know. The car he's driving, you ain't buy it. Him driving, period. You ain't have nothing to do with that. Driver's training taught your son how to drive, bitch. It's shit like that that fucking kills me. When you come on here talking about black people and tax returns and how we all fucked up. You are the walking example, the human cancer to black people. You. How many times has Lamar Jr. had that Benz that you didn't buy, that you didn't earn, that you didn't, whose credit didn't qualify for it? How many times has Lamar Jr. taken that Benz on his own to go stunt for his friends, to take to prom? He hasn't. You are what's wrong with black people. It's you, bitch. How many times has he taken the Benz to go get washed so he can stunt for 3 or 4 hours around Benton Harbor? None. He just knows you as his father. That's it. He don't know you. You don't know him. Everything that he has right now, he owes to females. Those are his masters. That's who he's beholden to, not you. You haven't taught him shit. He tolerates you. At best, that's it. Do you go see London? Do you fucking make her lunch or provide her the materials for a lunch? Have you bought her a fucking lunch pail? Anything? No. You sit here and tell these fictitious tales like you're the money man. You're a trick. That's why Khan's brother comes to you with his hands out. Because he got the word. You like my sister? Well, I need $20 for that. Khan say, I ain't got it. Go ask that whole ass nigga. Ain't no way. No fucking way. Either you scared of that young motherfucker or you a happy trick. But ain't no way I'm giving no bitch little brother nothing that I'm not fucking. You told Kevin Smith and Jimmy that you had not had that pussy. This is when y'all was confiding in one another. I believe them stories. Them stories of you being a weed dealer, I believe it. You a chatty patty ass nigga. You sitting there desecrating your mama's place. That's why when you told her brother, I'm not looking out the window, Nigga, if you had your own place, he could knock or ring the doorbell. And if you was allowed to have company, he could knock and ring the doorbell. But that time when Miss Wills came home from working all day, or from fucking bingo, or from a long day of church hat uh, shopping, and she saw some little fucking little yellow hussy on her couch, and you told her that you was gonna get your life together, and you just needed some time to pump up so you can get your own spot for your kids, and you got the nerve to be concerned about some pussy. You got some young little huffy Schwinn bike riding bitch whose pussy's going to smell like a bitch that rode the bike to go get fucked. You letting this bitch sit on your mama's couch? Mama wheels exploded. You can't have no company. That's why you gotta keep a lookout for motherfuckers coming over. Cause you gotta fake like you gotta go check the mail. Cause if Mama Wheels finds out motherfuckers is knocking on her door or ringing her bell, you're finished. I'm not gonna look out the window. Nigga, you can call me or ring my fucking doorbell. You can't have no company. Mr. Bright Ideas, Mr. Motherfucking, I got all the answers. That's why you complaining. Nigga, you know how it works over here. You know mama is tripping. Hey, kind of like on Friday. Like, you know, husband, it ain't even me, man. You know mama tripping. Sitting there running out into the fucking cold to go give a nigga yo $12 or whatever, man. You a bitch. Shut your motherfucking mouth. You did a whole Black Panther review comparing that shit to fucking comedies? Movies written by comedians that, by the way, showed black men in one, a heroic fucking position, two, serving the needs of black people, and Meteor Man and the Damon Wayans movie, I can't think of it, Meteor Man and Blank Man, they were serving black people. And you're gonna sit here and talk about because it was a comedy, and you only a dumb motherfucker like you would compare Black Panther to those movies. They're totally different. But you don't see that. And you had your nerve to think that you were deep, that you were really breaking new ground. I mean, give me a fucking break. And the level of dick sucking that you do for Kevin Leroy. He drives a Benz. His bitches is bad. I mean, you are the biggest groupie. Your asshole has a price tag on it, nigga, and you have no shame. Zero shame. That shit is terrible. And that's the shit that burns me. Like, man, why do you bring this bullshit to YouTube? Nigga, we know you. You can't tell me shit about nothing. Nothing. And I'm talking about literally because I know you. I'm not having it. Don't tell me shit about improvement and ideas and none of that shit. I know you. I know this is coming from the thoughts of a man in his mama's basement in his mama's spare room. A motherfucker who does not have secure income. You got to shut the fuck up, man. Not everybody's interested in the thoughts and the goddamn concerns of some bitch ass nigga, man. You got 7 kids that you ain't never seen all at once. You're a cur, a fucking disease to black people. And you're sitting here with ideas and advice in such a matter of fact tone. You're fucking crazy. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, man. You got these motherfuckers, this motherfucker talking shit like he's some fucking authority on anything. When we could just take a walk down memory lane the last week. 7 fucking kids. 7. And not a peep about that shit. All this shit you talk. And like Whisker said, no, when is the last time you've been to a parent teacher conference? When's the last time you sponsored a trip to the zoo? Any fucking thing, man. 7 children should mean that your children are take priority. You got so many of them. That should be your daily routine. Not this bullshit you doing and having to text niggas what you doing so that you can get a donation. I mean, the fact that you were sitting here being Kevin Leroy's fucking cheerleader, that shit was stomach churning. Like, I was embarrassed for you. He drives a what? He's got what? You sound like a hoe. How do you even look yourself in the mirror? Like the psychosis you suffer from, I don't even think it's been fucking diagnosed. You don't do shit. 7 fucking children. That's a lot of motherfuckers, man. And you should have responsibility to all of them. But that's not a part of your daily routine. You don't talk to them. You don't see them. You don't provide for them. You think paying $10 per head a month is doing something? And then you get mad that their mothers are disgusted with you? You're pathetic. Pathetic. And got the nerve to say that today you're doing better single and homeless than you've ever done in your life. Your lowered expectations is disgusting. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stand on this. It is best that your son remain a stranger to you. Because if he has to look at you as the barometer, as the standard, he too will fail. Because how dare he have a father who says that working is slavery and have a son that's a slave? You don't believe that shit so much that you went out here and created an industry, a business, a something to prevent your children the fate of slavery. You don't believe what you say that much. I mean, when it comes to just the lowest of motherfuckers, man, outside of the fucking jokes and shit, but you as a person, you're a fucking amoeba. You're a slug. You ain't shit. 7 children, and you don't ever mention them. You'll mention everything under the sun, all your sexual activity, and a lot of that is fantasy. Nobody's sucking your dick. Nobody. You're on Fortnite to the crack of dawn. That's no sex. It's daytime. All your bitches work except for Khan, but Khan ain't fucking you. So you're not having this Hugh Hefner Playboy lifestyle that you want to sell to us. The math don't add up. It's like Jamila talking about her kids are educated. Bitch, you on YouTube 9 hours, 12 hours a day. They gotta sleep. So when are you educating them? Save it. You're a piece of shit. And the fact that you go live and got anything to smile for, the fact that you can have the nerve to get high, that shit is for people who are winning. Have something to celebrate. You've been in your mama's basement. You've been without housing for a year plus. Because when you came out with it, ain't no telling when that shit started. You just decided to tell it. You so much of a con man and a fraud. It could be 2 years that you've been homeless. And that shit don't bother you.
Not having a car don't bother you. Going to see Black Panther that your ex-wife had to pay for and not taking your children doesn't bother you. You can justify all of this shit because you're a madman and a lowlife. And I mean this shit. You don't want nothing in this life. You just want to suck the blood out of everybody around you. Do you think that you're being a hero because you're loaning $7 to a motherfucker? Give me a fucking break. I mean, I just couldn't imagine actually depending on the kindness of absolute strangers. You will never meet Kevin Leroy. You will never meet Prolific Buyers. And Prolific Buyers is in Detroit. That's a bus ride away from you. But if Prolific Buyers doesn't pay for you to come see him, you won't see him. You can't even shake the hand of the motherfucker who has been sponsoring you. I mean, god damn. You ain't even man enough to buy the motherfucker who has been your fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Ah man, I can't think of it. Your benefactor. You can't even buy your benefactor lunch with his own money. Nigga, you are scum. And you would think that there would be other people. And let me give a real game radio fuck you to the following. Harley Quinn, I have never seen somebody want to fit in so bad, bitch. You are pathetic. You troll chasing ugly, big, old, tall, giant bloomers panties wearing bitch. Suck loke. You homosexual mulatto chasing faggot. 5-star Chris. You dick sucker. Damn. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. It was this one dude. I want to address that. Okay, I'm live. All right, my bad. Yeah, T.A. Biggs, you bitch ass fucking wannabe. You faggot. You blocked me. You timed me out today on Lamar's show. You passive aggressive coward ass nigga. If it wasn't for one of my moles on the inside that sent me the screenshot, I wouldn't know who the fuck timed me out. But it was your faggot ass, you dick sucker. How dare you be this flunky for this bum? Bobby Norris, you spineless, gelatinous bitch ass nigga. You sitting here letting this bum ragdoll you. You a fucking coward. You too scared to tell a nigga suck my dick? Fuck you. I wanted the bitch. You rather be his whipping boy than be his enemy? You a hoe, Bobby, and your bitch ass tried to call me on Hangouts today. Nigga, don't ever make that mistake again, you fucking weirdo. You won't even stand up for yourself? This motherfucker's claiming a bitch he never fucking had. And another thing about this whole thing, you faggot ass, I love you ass nigga Lamar. You supposed to be a pimp and every bitch that's run across you on YouTube that you've never touched was able to say, here, I love you. You said you loved Tina. You said you loved Miss L's trolling ass. You said you loved Jamel. You just love everybody. And that's what makes your macking so dirty. Playing that card with bitches. Man, that's cheating. Bitches already looking for love. And to immediately play that card for women you ain't never met, that you ain't even sweat on nothing. Tell me, oh yeah, Miss L, go ahead. I told her I loved you. What do you love, you dirty ass con man? What do you love? What about this bitch? You love her conversation? You love video chats? You love her showing you her fucking genitals? You do that shit to manipulate and poison broads. I don't give a fuck about Miss L. I don't know the bitch. And from the looks of it, she's a troll. And as a matter of fact, I may have to salute the bitch because she trolled a motherfucker I can't stand. All the times you remember, you sold us that this bitch was rich, but you never met her. Rich bitches can buy plane tickets to or fro. You come to her, she come to you. So that was some bullshit that you wanted to sell the sector. So that was a lie. And so this bitch has been telling you, she's been postponing all of your attempts for intercourse. First, her cat died. Now her mama committed suicide. All of these things to prevent you from ever meeting the bitch. That's some A1 trolling. And you deserve it. You embarrassed yourself. I love you. To bitches that can't do nothing for you. For a couple of dollars, your anus is for sale for a couple of fucking dollars. You willing to lie to bitches and tell them you love them? You a dirty Mac extraordinaire, and that sums up your whole life. Your whole life. You can't even you willing to say that, and you know that's a trigger for bitches. Oh, you love me? Oh. And you just say it because you don't love shit. You don't love your mama. You don't love your children. You don't love your deceased brother. And all of that shows in how you've lived your life. If you had any respect or honor for your mother, you wouldn't be having kids at 12, back to back, sending bitches to them. The only way that they could communicate is if they had to threaten to tell your mama, running to your mama with tears in their eyes because they can't contact you. You ain't seen your kids. Embarrassing her. Abusing your brother's hard-earned fucking the last thing that he had that was non-blood related was that car, and you had your nerve to fucking con your mama out of it, and now that motherfucker's sitting on bricks. It's up in German engineering heaven. Because of you, you knew you couldn't afford it. Your brother ain't smoking it, and you made sure you smoked every blunt and cigarette inside that motherfucker. You never picked up his son in it. You ain't take his son no motherfucking where. You ain't come to pick him up and tell his son stories about your brother. Your children don't even fucking know you. If you ain't with the mama at the time that they around their time, then they don't know shit about you. You treat your motherfucking eldest like a nigga you just met or a nigga you got beef with. Every step in your life is a step of disgust and disrespect. Everybody around you hates you, and it can't be because of them. Everybody can't get it wrong. Michelle, your ex-wife, Chaos, Lil Les, whoever the fuck else. That's why you are fucking regulated or demoted to YouTube and internet women. If you was out here really making shit shake, you wouldn't have time for no motherfucking honky troll. You wouldn't have time for no spick troll. Well, Tina ain't no troll, but the bitch is a spick. You wouldn't have time for that shit because you're too busy getting real life pussy, especially for bitches you know good and goddamn well you can never make it to. Nigga, when's the last time you had trip to Miami money? And yet you putting your devotion and your love for Tina on your dead brother? Come on, bitch ass nigga. Wherever the fuck Miss L is, you've never had that money for that trip. Even with a Greyhound. When I talk about a worm, a subterranean creature, that's you. You're lower than a maggot, bitch ass nigga. You talk shit about everybody around here, but as soon as a motherfucker that can actually reach out and touch you, you want to start talking about murder and police. You're a captain fuck nigga. It just don't get no lower than you. And all your dick suckers in your chat, ATL streets, you pussy, faggot ass cocksucker, sucking the dick of a bum just to play video games with another grown man. You fucking faggot. All of you motherfuckers sit there and listen to this dumbass nigga rant and rave about dumb shit, about shit you yourself don't even live. All of you motherfuckers go to work and you sitting here leaving this motherfucker unchecked, this unemployed, no housing having fucking bum. You yourself, RGR dick sucker, simping for them titties, you bitch ass punk. You go to work. You can't live with your mama. You wouldn't dare do that. But you follow the lead of a fucking loser. You a bitch. The whole lot of you. This motherfucker, nothing he said can be applied to his real life. Nothing. How the fuck is your best year on earth going to be one that is homeless, one that is carless? He's basing that on how many various nudes he's gotten from bitches he's never fucked, never will fuck. I wish I would tell a woman whose perfume I've never smelled, whose panties I've never touched, I love you. This nigga's a prostitute, and you real game radio faggots like Suck Loke's ponytail wearing ass, and Harley Quinn's big foot, size 12 sandals wearing ass, let him talk that shit unchecked. Y'all some hoes. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to spend $150 to fucking trademark Real Gang Radio, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a copyright strike every time he says that shit. But I'm gonna be an OG about it. I'm gonna make him pay me $300 and I'll sign it right over to him. Cause I'm gonna make you a man, bitch. You been talking this Real Gang Radio shit. It ain't trademarked, it ain't registered. It's up in the open for anybody to snatch it. So I'm gonna take it from you. And I'm gonna charge you double for it back. Or you gonna change that shit to Talking Radio from Benton Harbor. You a bitch, dog. Brad that. I got that money. How you gonna say you got that money and you got no housing? And I know and you gonna say, oh, why you worried about where I live? Why you worried about my kids and all this other shit? Motherfucker, because you make these public declarations, so I'm publicly going to fucking scrutinize that shit. I'm going to get surgical on your faggot ass. You brought your kids to YouTube and you mad that motherfuckers cooked them, that motherfuckers interfere with their life. This is a circle, a den of fucking lowlifes. You mad because motherfuckers showed you who they was again? Of course they ruined your daughter's pageant. Your bitch bum ass shouldn't have brought her over here. And I got a theory that says that you did that to sabotage the goddamn campaign so she couldn't come to you for nothing tangible. I wish that my daughter would say, hey, Dad, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And I said, oh, okay, well, let me get to begging. Shame would prevent me from saying, hey, y'all, help. Help me be a father to my daughter. Either she gonna get it or she ain't gonna get it. But either way, it ain't gonna come to YouTube. You two, where motherfuckers have pissed on your brother's fucking obituary. Where motherfuckers posted pictures of your brother's dead body being wheeled out of the fucking murder scene. And you bringing your children over here? You bitch. You deserve worse. Five more minutes, Picard. 5 more minutes, man. Think about your life decisions. Straight up. You sitting here like a fucking fool. Like, who the fuck would bring their personal life to these motherfuckers over here? You put your children in front of motherfuckers like Theodore Dudiak is a homosexual? He's part of this fucking cesspool. You already seen what he's done to your mama. The motherfucker put a picture of your mama and Yoda. Split screen. You bringing your children around people like that? You would think a motherfucker like you would realize by now. But I guess for retarded motherfuckers, it takes 10 years. And you only at the half a decade mark. You want to talk about Brian Vlogs and all these other... Brian Vlogs lives alone. Brian Vlogs got his own spot. Regardless of your opinion of the condition or the quality of it, it's his own. That's grown man shit. He can do a video walking around his spot. You can't do that. One, because you ain't got your own spot. Two, because it's embarrassing. You got a long fucking way to go. And you're already in your 40s. Life after life after life, you have ruined. Your children and the bitches that had them, ruined. You can't even get a fucking good morning from Michelle. You disgust her. She can't even believe she sacrificed her womb to you time and time again. And when a woman has snapped out of that, I want my family together bullshit, you will never, ever, ever hold her respect. And that's why it's fuck that bitch, fuck, because she's telling you no at all of your Benton Harbor bullshit. Every time your kids ask you for something, you act like you ain't hear them. You talking about, they were like, hello, daddy. Hey, what's up? Hey, can you get me some, I need new drumsticks for, I'm in the band. Hello? Daddy, can you hear me? Hello? Daddy, drumsticks, can you hear me? Hello? Can you get, hello? Then you hit then you hit end on them, on your own kids. Then you turn your phone off. You a dirty motherfucker, man. And yes, this is going to revolve around your children. You have 7 of them. Twice as much as the national average. As a matter of fact, I think the national average is 2.5 children. You working on 3 times as much. For a motherfucker that ain't got no job, for a motherfucker who ain't got nothing to do serious, because them little videos you make, you can make that in between visits with your children. But you don't do that. It's YouTube fuck shit, penny ante weed dealing, and Fortnite. You and those other dick sucking nerds. Because if you live with a woman, you ain't got time to play Fortnite at 4:30 in the fucking morning. You ain't got time for NBA 2K. But you ain't got nothing to wake up and do because you're 12 years old all over again. Every day for you is 12 years old on a Saturday. Sleep late, wake up late, you don't give a fuck. You're 12 and you're in a perpetual Saturday, nigga. You in Groundhog Day from hell. You don't do shit all day. Nothing. You don't even use the spare time to be a fucking a use for your baby mamas. Black Cherubim said it correct. He said, I bet he makes his baby mamas pay for daycare while he is home all day long. You know good and goddamn well that's a fact. And that's the reason why he's got to pay child support, because the state has to subsidize that daycare cost, and the state of Michigan needs theirs back. Reach me something, bitch. That's what all them letters say to you. Young Allen, what up? Bone Picker, what up? Damian Dame. Houston's going to be a playoff. You know, going to be a problem in the playoffs, I bet. Black Cherubim, what's up, man? TLB, what up? Yeah, he's saying this nigga's playing video games this time of night. Right. Rico Baca, what's going down? Well, Rico Baca, you pretty 50-50, so I'm going to give you a fuck you preemptively. Case K, eat shit. James Gordon, what up? Ain't that many motherfuckers in here. Shit, it's my first show. You know, you got all of it, and it's late, so you know I accept it. But again, you got a history of fucking dope fiends, letting dope fiends suck your dick, and you know what's crazy? One of your children's mama is one of those dope fiends that you let blow you, that turned into a full-fledged, regular sexual relationship. That's what's wild. That's what's crazy. That's what scratching beneath the surface. That's thinking outside the box. You're so sexually driven that you're willing to rape women because you know these women are strung out, and you hold the dope over their heads for sexual gratification. That's no different than saying, "Okay, bitch, you want a sandwich? Well, come give me some pussy." That's a rape. In their right mind, in a natural circumstances, they wouldn't fuck with you. Lamar Wheels, the rapist. The dope fiend rapist. That's reason number 3 why I ain't fuck with dope fiends. Because I ain't no rapist. You want to know what's a classic rape movie? Love Potion number 9. That was a movie filled with rape. Because without their little elixir, without their little potion, they wouldn't have sex with these people. So when you remove choice from a person, that is rape. Whenever the choice is have sex or suffer, that is rape. James Gordon, what's going down, man? You already know I fucks with you. Damian Dame, I never got head from a fiend. Shame on you. Hell no. They were dope fiends. I thought they had AIDS. And I ain't a rapist. So I don't want to die, and I don't want to rape. Fuck no. And I'm a handsome motherfucker. So it was always a, hey, no, man, spend your money. Or better yet, okay, baby, here, take this wake up, go out there, get your money, come back, you know. But as far as like, here's a rock for some mouth, fuck no. Hell no. I ain't the only motherfucker you know. Nah, man. And plus back then, man, I had sober bras to fuck. And I definitely wasn't going to bring them back. Oral syphilis or a good old fashioned HIV package for a $20 rock that I would and that's the other thing about it. You basically cheating the bitches, because if you're smart, you give a bitch a $10 rock, call it a 20, and rape the bitch. Man, fuck all that, man. Hell no. No. You ain't a sexual candidate No, when your teeth are yellow, and here's the other thing. This motherfucker was in a small shithole city. Now, if you in LA or a big town, you get a various or a variety of dope fiends. Some at the beginning of their addiction, some at the middle end. You get a variety. But when you're in a shithole, all you're getting is strung out skid row bitches. So he's letting bitches with no front teeth, just the lowest of the low, that another faggot ass rapist like him was like, hey, yeah, no, you want to go ahead and fuck with Peaches. Peaches only got 3 teeth and they all in the back. Oh, yeah, for real. Fuck that. I'm not bringing that to women that I'm dealing with that ain't got. I mean, it's bad enough they dealing with a drug dealer. Now they got to deal with STDs. Nah, I wasn't gonna do that, man. Hell no. Hell no. I just can't do it, man. That shit is whack to me. And like I said, it's the secret. Don't nobody want to come out and say, hell yeah. I mean, nobody with no self-respect. Because if you got any sense, really holding that over a bitch for sex, I mean, you can't even casually date a bitch for sex. You have to take sex from the lowest of the low, strung out drug addicts that would only, and this other thing, you can only get dope fiends? Because if you could do better, you do better. Man, I swear to God, man, if Lamar's baby mamas could talk, man, they tell you about abandonment and trips to the clinic. They know all about penicillin shots. Believe that shit. Hold on. My bad, y'all. And that's the main thing about the whole goddamn uh drug thing. Like, it's just never been my thing, man. And trust me, it's commonplace. So it's more Lamars than there are Chris's in the drug world. Cause it's been a couple of times, man. And I never forget this, man. I went to go deal with this one Mexican dude, and I walked in. We did our business. He was like, "Hey, man, come on, man, come to the back, man. See what's up." But I had been dealing with him so long that the thought of being jacked and all this other shit that was never in play. But I went back there and he had a bitch. He had a bitch. He had niggas on the couch like surrounding other Mexicans. He had these motherfuckers surrounding the bitch. And the bitch was, I mean, motherfuckers was lined up in his sectional. The one dude was getting topped off and motherfuckers in line, sitting down, waiting for this bitch. He's like, hey man, you want this bitch? I'm like, oh no, man, I gotta get back to it. You know what I'm saying? I think he had, yeah, that bitch was going off black tar heroin. And that was what he was holding over the bitch. You ain't got no money or whatever the arrangement was, but if you want to pack, you gotta suck everybody in this house. Suck, fuck, whatever they want. Cause he told me, like, yeah, no, man, she'll do whatever you want, man. The bitch is a pro. She comes through all the time. I'm like, oh no, man. I'm straight on that. And he was offering me a bitch that would have done anything I wanted the bitch to do for just to, cause that's how men work. When you a man, the greatest way to show camaraderie is to put a man on some money or put a man on some pussy. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, I fuck with you. Hey man, I got a bitch. She's about to do everybody. Just I can let you take cuts. These my cousins and shit. Fuck them. You can have the bitch next. No, I got shit to do, Jose. I don't want AIDS. And this little, and again, I didn't even know if the bitch was legal. She was a young little Mexican, bitch. Hey, man, fuck no. Let alone the bitches that I had been serving. Hey, man, hell no. I don't give a fuck if you at the beginning of your addiction or middle end. And there's some motherfuckers that's heavy in their addiction, but they functional. So they brush their teeth and take showers. But every now and then they like, fuck, I want to get high, but I'm responsible. I got to pay bills. I didn't pay bills, but I want to get high. Hey, I'll suck some dick. No, bitch. You been coming regular. You get one. Pay me when your shit comes, when your money's right. I'd rather front you one than charge you my dick. No, hell no. Man, hell no. Not no pill popping bitch. Not no, absolutely not. Because I know for every woman who's gone off their drug of choice, there's been a time where they ain't had no money, but they wanted to get high. They had a monkey on their back. And they know sex sells. They know that they never have to worry about currency as long as they got a functional pussy hole. Absolutely not. Dope fiend bitches was hell no. And you could only get a front if I saw you enough. And I'm telling you, you had to spend good money to be worth the front because I'm taking the risk of you never coming back for that 20. Hell no. Here's a rock. And then here's the other thing about Lamar, how filthy this nigga is. Either the bitch smoked it and sucked you, or sucked you and smoked it. You a dirty motherfucker, man. I didn't, you know what, Damien? I didn't sell weed. I always looked at weed as a headache drug to sell. Like, I guess it's cool if you smoke it and then, it's you're killing two birds with one stone. But I always looked at weed as just like, I have sold weed, but weed compared to cocaine and cocaine drugs, yeah, no, I always looked at it as a headache. So no. But again, like I said, there's some bitches going off weed that they've sucked some dick for some weed. You call your dealer, like, I ain't got no money, especially if you smoking that dro or kush or whatever the fuck they call that shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the weed man has his pick of the litter. But to me, that's rape. You take her choice away. Even if the bitch is offering it. It's like, bitch, you under the influence. So nah, hell no. Here's a rock and here's my dick. Are you fucking crazy? And as a matter of fact, and I'm just trying to think, if a bitch is smart, she needs that rock first. Cause I ain't gonna, cause a bitch will be like, I'm not gonna blow you and then pay you. You gonna pay me after? These hoes is professional prostitutes. No, give me the rock. I'm gonna smoke this motherfucker and come on. I gotta get high to suck your dick. I mean, can you imagine? The crack smoke itself has its own unique scent, and then to have your dick sucked by a mouth who has inhaled crack smoke. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell no. My whole thing was the dollar sign. I can't spend your head. I can't take your head to APS or SRP or a fucking Cox. I can't take your head to that shit. But like, hey, Mr. APS, Arizona Power Service. Yeah. No. Don't worry about it, man. Don't cut them lights off. Here, I'm about to bring you this bitch's head. I mean, you fucking crazy? I got two bills to pay. I got to pay for my own home and I got to pay for my spots. So I'm about to drag this bitch mouth all over the man. Get the fuck out of here. No, bitch. $20 adds up, man. Here, come back. Remember, I showed you some love. Here you go. Same bitch you fronted 20 at 10 a.m. will come and bring you $200 because they didn't hit a lick on some John at 6 p.m. So it was a worthy investment versus her getting a 20 rock and sucking your dick and she calls it even. Get the fuck out of here, man. Crazy. And I had prostitutes bring me John's whole wallet with his ID and everything. Bitch straight finessed him. Here, you can have this shit. Nah, bitch, take this. He come back here with this shit and there ain't no proof that, hell no. But good looking. This is gonna be a good story in the future somehow. And now here it is. I'm just saying, man. You know, you got because, like I said, when them hard drugs, man, bitches they fall off, and the crazy part is they know that it don't matter. It's bitches I used to see smoking rocks with one tooth like a old Warner Brothers cartoon baby, one fucking tooth that wiggles when she talks, and she would make money sucking dick, various sexual favors. And the bitches realize I don't need no pumps. I don't need no lipstick. All I need to do is sell it. Say yes. And that's how the shit works. Because I would look at these bitches, I'm like, who the fuck would pay cash to deal with you, bitch? But any strung out dopey, no matter 90 pounds, 60 pounds, white bitch, wrinkled, shriveled, look like a raisin with a face, no matter what, you know the bitch don't. You can see the filth on her white skin, all of that shit, and will come back with a fucking purse full of dollars. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Somebody paid you for sex? You look like you're dead, bitch. And these are the hoes sucking your dick? You sacrificed food for your children. $20 can feed a child. You sacrificed that for one of your seven, and at that time you thought you had nine. You sacrificed money for them for a blowjob? Nigga, you scum. You scum. Bitches with the white mouth, bitches that ain't bathed, bitches that might even have headlights. I mean, these bitches is really sleeping outside, sucking dick, sleeping in cars. They really got it fucked up. And I'm not talking about no dare drug slides or fucking none of that shit. I'm talking about real life experience, looking these dope fiends in their eyes and seeing that they don't have no fucking soul. And you letting these soulless hags suck your dick and take money out of your kid's mouth? And you want to brag on their sexual performance? Hell yeah, they sucking the life out of you. That's they fucking bread and butter. You crazy. Bitches missing teeth, man. Man, they done got so fucking gone off the dope. They don't give a fuck about personal hygiene. None of that shit. Are you fucking crazy? And you sitting here trying to brag on the shit and sell the concept of raping dope fiends as if it's the thing to do, as if it's an initiation, as if it's how you start in the game of drug dealing? Taking advantage of a bitches not in their right mind? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Even before I could even articulate these thoughts, I knew that I ain't fucking with no junkie bitch. Nah, you ain't gotta suck my dick. And that's the other thing. I couldn't dare let my reputation take such a fucking hit that would sink my battleship, that would lower my street stock. So I can be out one day with a bitch and the bitch be like some dope fiend or wave at me and wink. You know how you wave, a bitch will speak to you knowing that she's fucked you. Hey. Nah, hell no. And I'm with a regular bitch and you like, how the fuck do your bitches like that? Fuck no. Any bitch with a fucking pussy hole can sit here and say she done had me? Are you fucking crazy? I don't give a fuck. Bitch be like, oh, you stuck up. You like, nah, we doing business. Nah, I'm just about my money, girl. Still knowing to maintain the relationship. And not saying, no, bitch, you got 6 teeth. They're all black. I've seen you in the same fucking dress for 3 days, 72 hours. You have AIDS. I know it. No, I ain't got to do all that. No, just business, girl. You know how it is, you know. If we had met under different circumstances, it'd be a whole nother thing. But this is business, you know. I don't want nothing to get in between us having a healthy business relationship. Now go ahead, go ahead, girl. I'll see you on the next one. Crazy, crazy. And this is your life. Ignoring your children, accepting sex from drug addicts, and living in your mama basement. Like these are stories that you have publicly told. Your son is on the same platform that you told this horrific story. So instead of throwing the football with your son, instead of playing Super Nintendo with your son, or Sega Saturn, or PlayStation 1, or any of that other shit, when he was trying to call you on your Nextel, you were ignoring him, putting it on silent because you had to pull your trousers down to get your dick sucked by a rape victim. Lamar Wills, y'all. Mika, what's up, girl? Hey, Black Cherubin, exactly. He's got daughters. Whisker says he needed that money for child support. He almost went to jail over crackheads. For shame. Exactly. Oh shit, we got Garden Cox. What's going down, man? Hey, Garden Cox, man, you made a couple of songs dedicated to your big old white bitch pen pal that you married. Cold world, man. You and San Quentin writing dirty sentences to a white bitch, and you fucked around and married her. Hey, but anyway, I want to say this to you, cocksucker. Your videos, uh, your videos that you've done dedicated to your love for your wife, that's some of your best work. Because even though you still mix it with some of your gang banging fantasies, like you selling bricks and shooting bloods and all this other shit you've never done. I can appreciate a motherfucker, writing a love song. That's your version of a love song, man. Even though it's 96% fantasy, but you do love that big old white bitch. So, shout out to you. Oh, hey. This nigga says he's dedicating a song to my ex-wife. That's beautiful. Yeah, Black Terrible, man. Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah, who the fuck tells people who they fucking when you're in your 40s? What you've done with your dick. Like, you should have had enough sex that sex shouldn't be a big deal. Especially if you're not having a sex talk with a woman live. Like, what are you doing? It's not like y'all sitting here getting freaky with each other. Y'all, you just dropping these horrific, just disgusting, diseased sex tales, man. Hey Mika, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't risk it. I couldn't risk sitting there. I'm sitting there at the fucking grocery store, and some bitch who's spending her fucking food stamps, because that's what a lot of dope fiends do. Either they sell you the whole card or they sell you parts of it. So this bitch is getting ready to sell me the other half of her food stamp card, and I'm walking with a grocery basket and a regular old 9 to 5 student or whatever the fuck regular old bitch, and some bitch is sitting here giving me the googly eyes, and this bitch is wearing a flannel in the summer, and really, no, and sandals. Are you fucking crazy? Weave all out of place, or wearing a scarf, and this bitch got 12 teeth, looking at me like I've had your man, bitch. Hell no. You ain't about to make a fool out of me in the frozen section. Fuck out of here. Lamar been having to deal with that shit. Dope fiends sitting there blowing him kisses. Are you kidding me? Hey, Garden Cox, man. Listen, man, I thought it was Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual, man. You can't use Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual's Slang, man. Come on, Garden Cox. I'm close to giving you 5 minutes, bitch. Come on, man. Stick with the program. You know I don't. You know I put a bullet in your goddamn cranium. But me and you have a common enemy. So when it's me and you versus Theodore Dudek as a homosexual, you know, I feel like we're on some Voltron shit, man. Don't make that mistake again, bitch. Garden Cock says, best believe I'm gonna make one with the target on Chris fat ass back. He definitely getting that iris. Hey, oh my God, you write the longest distance, man, but they be worth it. He said, you know, I probably should read the message before this, but I won't. Best believe I'm gonna make one with the target on Chris fat ass back. He definitely getting that Irish slave master blood spilled. I mean, god damn. Hold on. Let's see. I am going to read the message before this. Garden Cock says I've slang more crack, and this other thing. People, if somebody can't spell words with CK in them, don't fuck with them. They're fuck niggas. Anyway, I've slanged more crack, CRACC, suck my dick, than you ever seen in the 90s as snitching Chris. Unlike you, I slanged through a decade, not getting caught like you, crying wave Chris. Here we go. Garden Cox, fuck Dorothy Dudiak. That fucking old faggot. He spelled fucking Fuccen, which really would be Fuckson. Old faggot is a disgrace to Northern Cali, killer Cali niggas. He ashamed of being a NorCal nigga. Oh my God. Uh, yeah, man. Every time he made it seem like it was some type of fucking drug dealer gala. Like he was just in this, we shooting dice in the trap house, dope fiends coming and going, and sexual orgies just happen. I'm like, nigga, do you know that rock? And here's the other thing: you can't even really be flipping your money when you taking head for fucking dope. That keeps you 120 away from going to call your supplier. And that's supposed to be the goal of the drug dealer. I need to call my connect. Because when you call your connect, that means you've made your profit. Crazy. 7 kids. You got your nerve to take sex. You've had enough sex. At that time, you thought you had 9. You have had enough sex to say, you know what? Sex don't equal dollars. I've had sex and it's costing me dollars. No, bitch. I can't even give you a wake up. I'm fucked up, baby. You got to come back when you got some money. I can give you, I'll take 15 for this 20, but I can't take your mouth for this 20. Can't do it, man. And this is a motherfucker. You got these real game radio cocksuckers, these real game radio fucking groupies. Like you heard this shit, and then I saw 5-star Chris faggot ass sit there and say, "Yeah, I got my dick sucked too." Nigga, you ain't never been in the streets, cocksucker. You just happy to sit here and sit on this bum ass nigga's lap. I mean, cut it out, bitch. That's what I'm saying, man. No matter what, with me and Lamar, it was always going to end up this. Like, this is our fate. No matter how many different universes you put us in, no matter how many fucking realities, Earth 313, Earth 2040, no matter what, we are always adversaries. Always, no matter where you put us in the multiverse, we are always adversaries. Because he's always going to be a fuck nigga, and I'm always not going to be one. There's no way that we could have ever been allies. Ever. Unless he was willing to follow my fucking lead. Because there's no way I'm going to sit there and sit next to a motherfucker who advertises the sexual exploits of drug-induced females. Never. Hold on, we got some news from Garden Cox. 5-star Chris used to be a slap a dime groupie. Now he swings on LA nuts. Hey, I can believe it, man. Well, shit, man, the bus stop be having so many motherfucking refugees, man. Shit, I can understand that. Hey, Black Cherubim, man, I'm gonna get you cruising for a bruising. He said, "You niggas are brothers in the 616." Hey, you gotta have. And here's the other thing: a lot of people gonna hear that multiverse, Earth this, Earth that. You clueless. If you don't understand them jokes, where I got them from, you had a shitty childhood, or you're a girl. Flat out. Period. That's what I'm saying. There's no time in history. Even if we went back in time and our ancestors, because you know how in the movies, your ancestor looks just like you. So, so no matter what, we wouldn't have been buddies on a slave ship. We wouldn't have been buddies in Carthage. We wouldn't have been buddies in Abyssinia or the Zulu nation. Nothing. We'd always be adversaries. Always. We wouldn't have been buddies even if we was Moors in Spain. It would have been a beef. Like you a stupid fucking Moor. It is our fate to be diametrically opposed to one another. He's a hallucinating, pill popping, weed smoking, irresponsible, life ruining, fucking parasite. And I am a fucking 6 foot tall, dark skinned, black hero, the idol of millions. Hold on, Garden Cox. I probably shouldn't read. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna read that because you're talking about my homegirl. No, I ain't reading that bitch. Oh man, ain't no motherfucking way, man. Ain't no way, no way. At no iteration of me ever, it always be a death row bad boy situation. Always. Port City, what's up, man? Hold on, we got a Garden Counts. I'm not no. Listen, Garden Counts. Make this the last Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual, fucking reference you make, man. Bobby Butt Cheeks is he. The first time I heard that was from him. So I don't use it. I don't expect the enemies of Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual to use it. He says, I'm not no Bobby Butt Cheeks, aka Bell Pepper Nostril, Brooklyn Oxygen, snorting up all the damn oxygen Norris. You got me confused. Hey, Miss Prissy, what's up, girl? That Southern hospitality, boy, it is, it's worth more than I can count. Damien Dame, dark skin cocaine is a hell of a drug. I don't know what you're saying, sir. Let's say L.A. would Black Chairman says L.A. would have died as a child if his mother didn't get him vaccinated. Telling you, man. When you look at all the shit this nigga's done, like with Prissy, I'm glad she showed up. I know it's late in Atlanta, and I know being out in the country, she had a long day of farming. But you look at Miss Prissy, one more minute, she's the object of his affection. The next thing, she's his brutal enemy, man. You know, that shit kills me. He's like a child. Just like the Miss L bitch. Well, I shouldn't call her a bitch. Miss L, look, ho. You have trolled this stupid motherfucker in a way that I can appreciate, and I definitely want to applaud. Our beef is over as long as you stay his enemy. But even with the Miss L woman, who you have, and I'm using beef air quotes, like I only don't like you because you like that bum, which says a lot about you though. But I won't hide. It's a lot of people that I feel I have a low opinion of, that I don't cook because we have a unwritten treaty. You know, you want to join that list, but the fact that one day this bitch is supposed to be Martha Stewart, and the next day she's today is what I'm talking about. Now she's a broke bitch without any fucking money and all this other. She's worthless. But it's the same bitch you said I love you to. Same bitch, Prissy, same motherfucker you told how you was having all these troubles with your mama and how your mama was mistreating you and still in love with Eric and won't show you no respect and all this other shit. Yeah, all of that shit. But now all of a sudden you want to make ditties and parodies and all this dumb shit. You a sucker. Every woman that has come across you on YouTube, you have tried to be with, and the nerve is it's only for your ego because you have no means to see them. If Prissy, hypothetically, if Prissy ain't send for you, you wasn't going to Atlanta. Same thing for them heavy titty Jamila. Same thing for big old Tina. Same thing for Miss L and them deflated tits. Same thing. You ain't got the means to see them. Shit. Same thing for prolific buyers. If he don't buy you a ticket, you don't meet him. Let's see. Garden Cock says, Prissy, my boot thing at Booty Bandit Irish Rampage. Her booty has a master lock on it. And made to keep an anus bandit warrior like Chris, aka Irish Rampage. Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah, Damn, you and Lamar are light skinned brothers. You have vision problems, Damian Dame. That's for goddamn sure. Because I'm the same color as Wayne Brady. But yeah, man, all these women you have shot and you're shot at and ain't had sex with none of them. None of them. None of them. You ain't left your locale. You take no vacations. Everything you do is a lie. The book, the movie, most lately your fucking vacation you were supposed to take 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's just nothing but fantasy. And you too fucking stupid and so much of a blowhard that instead of waiting until you're in the fucking plane or the train or the Greyhound, you rather talk this shit when it's in its fucking infancy, when you don't even have a destination. And then you get trolled by a white woman who tells you her mother committed imaginary suicide and her cat died all in the same week. You a pussy. Damian Dame, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to rub your eyes so that you can get a clear vision. Cause I'm the same color as steel on Juice. Hey, this motherfucker said today, what weed head schedules a fight on 420? Like that makes any fucking sense. I'm gonna be smoking weed and getting my dick sucked. Are you kidding me, nigga? Oh, hey, this bitch ass nigga, Garden Cock said Damian Chris the same color as Rachel Dole, and I know you can't spell Dolezal, so you spelled Doziel. Oh my god. Oh man, Garden Cox, man, I don't know whether to shoot you or to shoot you. God damn, that's funny. Oh man. Oh, that motherfucker said Chris the same color as Rachel Doziel. Jesus Christ. Drowsing Black, you don't look dark skinned. My daughter's dark skinned. Mama Sita, like I said, people use my avatar picture as they don't, you guys, some of you people, you don't take into account the conditions I took that picture under. Broad daylight, Phoenix sun, desert sun. So it's the brightest sun that you can get. It's the brightest sun that you can get in America, second brightest to the Sahara sun. Broad daylight and a flash. So, a lot of you guys, maybe you guys, I don't know what it is, maybe, but in real life, man, I'm the same color as Ricky on Boys in the Hood, man, the one that they killed. So, Chris, why does LA keep hoping you are darker? I don't know. Chris, the same color as Post Malone. Yeah, Damian Dame, that was your last one, Damian Dame. That was your last one. You needed to go ahead and sit down and think about what you've been doing. I don't know. This motherfucker wants to say I've gotten darker, I've gotten fatter, and I've gotten taller. Now, I leave it up to you guys to research the disease or the condition that causes that. So yeah, a lot of you guys, man. I don't get where when I talk about this the plight of the darker skinned black person, why you guys find that so hard to believe when I'm maybe a shade darker than Tommy O. Martin. So, but yeah, man. Let us not forget the bum that is in our midst, the rapist that is in our midst, the irresponsible, neglectful, bitch ass father that is in our midst. The same motherfucker who's got all the time in the world for Fortnite, no time for his cheering, Kevin Smith voice. And then you know what's crazy? I'll hear Kevin Smith say cheering, and then I'll try to say it in real life. I just ain't got that twang. Kevin Smith is the cheering champion for sure. Cyborg, I don't get why blacks hound other blacks about skin color. I don't either. But I'm gonna give you one more. I think that's a I think you might be a white racist, Cyborg, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna let you live. But I do have a rule, man. If you're a stranger, which you are, you gotta suck me off in order to chat in my chat room. Like I let Garden Cox talk his shit because Garden Cox is hilarious to me. I mean, literally, like I've seen him when he's in a chat room and he has the freedom, he can crack his knuckles and type. Garden Cox is one of the best. His only drawback is in a chat room you get 200 characters. He's using every character, but when you get to the punchline, it's worth it. Yeah, Country Kevin add the chicken coop. Yeah, yeah. Kevin's country as fuck. Yeah, man. So yeah, really my shows, man, they will be about my enemies. Lamar being the primary. Fat Monkey. Truth be told, man, like I want Cliff to kill him, but he is the second line of defense, maybe third line of defense in the Jamila saga. He's trying to make up for lost time because let me tell you something. That whole discolored dick ordeal, that was a heavy blow. So if he can, actively try to remove her children from her home, he's going to do that and cover it. So, right now, man, Fat Monkey ain't on my radar. If he gets out of line, of course I throw him back on the fucking grill. But right now, man, I think he's better off being the Ted Koppel to the Jamila News Network. But that's just me though. Cyborg says no, I'm black too. Yeah, I'm giving you're out of here, Cyborg. That's exactly what a non-black person would say. Yeah, I don't buy that at all, player. Hey, I'm black. Let's see, Black Cherub. Remember when LA said talent agents came to BH, and his daughters were going to be working for Disney or some shit like that. I remember that shit. They was gonna be on TV, is what he said, and yeah, Disney was going to be the sponsor. Hold on. Now let me read this first, Garden Cox, because you know you be full of shit. You know Cliff ain't down. Nope, not reading that. Fuck you. Yeah, man. All of these lies, man. Who the fuck comes to Benton Harbor for talent, especially talent for black people? Why the fuck would do you think Disney even knows what the fuck? I mean, give me a break. I remember that shit. Hey, no, I ain't reading that either, bitch. Garden Cox ain't reading that either. Oh man, listen, Black Charitable, man. And here's the thing, man. Like this on. Let me see. Let me think real quick of the trolls that the heavyweight trolls that you're better off having in attendance, giving them the freedom, because he thinks not blocking trolls is troll sucking. I don't block trolls because I understand trolls have a purpose. They are here to agitate, and for me, competition, enemies keep me on my toes. So if I have somebody here that doesn't like me, if I can cook them openly, because I got the megaphone, they're the ones whispering. If I can cook them, I give them a second thought about bringing up that bullshit or any bullshit to me. That's why in my chat, you don't see too many motherfuckers. Yep. Not reading that, Garden Cox. Garden Cox and maybe a few others, they're the only ones who show any open hostility. And Garden Cox, it ain't hostility. Garden Cox is just a shit talking, fat white girl marrying, fat pen pal white girl marrying motherfucker, man. But like I said, I don't trip. Because Garden Cox is very entertaining, even his fucking videos. Even though his shit is all about murdering black people and bringing the money home to a white woman, this shit's funny. He said Disney went to Disney went to Benton Harbor by mistake. They got lost going to Chicago. That's funny. You see, because I can see that visually. That's a great skit. Like, that would make a great cartoon. You know, to go inside Lamar's lie about his children's path to stardom. But anyway, like I was saying, um, yeah, my platform is open. I'm not selling wrenches or none of that other shit because it's better to create bridges. And when I say bridges, as far as this YouTube shit, letting the motherfucker know, hey man, you can come here, and if you have a problem with the host or any of the participants, you have an open platform. Like I don't censor motherfuckers. What I won't, the only time I do that is when motherfuckers is killing my show or getting on my nerves. Other than that, talk your shit. I like reading the chat when it's on fire. I like having a chat room that's on fire. I don't want it to be kumbaya unless we all are throwing daggers at the same motherfucker. And Lamar created an environment to where he's hated by everybody. Everybody. Even those that are peaceful, that are all about having a good time and shaking hands and giving everybody hugs, he can even piss them off. That's a fucking mutant talent. Like he's uncanny with that shit. He needs a room at Professor Xavier's School for Gifted Mutants. That is remarkable. You can piss off a nun? Nigga, you a mutant. So, Gemini, what's going down, girl? Hold on, let's see. Garden Cox. LOL at murdering black people. This coming from the same high yellow ass mixed martini looking nigga. Uses smear crack to kill. I should have thought twice about reading that, bitch. Benton Harbor is where dreams go to die. Absolutely. That nigga was selling insurance on wrenches last week. That shit was just sad. Hey, Black Cherubim, exactly. Exactly. I mean, selling insurance on a wrench. I mean, dog, for two. He thinks that if he can make it basement bargain price, that he'll always have a market. But once everybody has a wrench, what's left? And see what he's done is he's running this scam of, oh shit, I got money in my rent taking account. And so what he's doing is he's trying to create a perpetual market for wrenches. Because whenever he feels like he'll just take one. And then you gotta buy one back because having a wrench is protection. You know, he's made this hostile type of environment that fosters the homosexuals like Suckloak, you know, and various others, you know. So y'all got to wise up, man. That's a scam. He showed no proof of this fucking wrench taking account or nobody leaving notes saying, hey, this is $20, snatch some wrench. None of that shit. He made it up. He made it the fuck up. Just like him losing them channels and all of that shit possibly made up. It's a scam. And it just goes to show you that all of that shit I'm making money off other fucking platforms, all this shit. All of that is false. And his wrench program, air quotes on program, is proof. You wouldn't have to do this dumb shit. You wouldn't have to make stupid ass, repetitive ass fucking wrench theme songs. None of that shit. If you was making money on Yelp. Let's see. Garden Cock says, "Sweet Jimmy, whenever you need to slap the southern teeth off them two country ass down South Bama, bumpkin bitch." Oh god. Oh, you got beef with a lady like she got sick of you trolling and decided to cook you. Oh no, you ain't no Nat Hunter. That's my home girl. Fuck you, Garden Cox. At best, LA would have made a good used car salesman like Beasley. Well, shit, Black Cherubim. Since when is Beasley a Theodore Dudiak as a homosexual good car salesman? I mean, how good could you be selling cars with no every car he sells has no alternator? This is as is. 2004 Civic. Fuck you, Garden Cox. Yeah, man, Lamar can't do shit. Because you look at it, he doesn't have the demeanor or the disposition to be successful. He is drowning in jealousy. His hate is too fucking much. He'll even cut off his own nose to spite his face. That's how deep his jealousy goes. He cannot survive in a functional society. That's why he creates this cesspool of disease and children with low life, low hanging fruit ass bitches. Can you imagine a motherfucker like him in the mailroom with dreams of being a CEO? When he can't stand everybody around him and he's willing to fucking lose his own job so that he can get somebody else fired? Man, that shit won't work. Lamar is a fuck nigga through and through. Listen, man, I'm telling you, if he look, Lamar's the type of motherfucker, man, that he couldn't even sell you. He would have plans of trying to sell you a lemon, but if you pulled up and if he felt like you were too better than him, man, he wouldn't even sell you the shit, man. Like I said, man, Lamar's a bitch, man. That was a bad analogy I just used, man. But I mean, he just can't. I mean, just look at it. Who he's falling out with, and then his tactics of falling out with once friends. You know, exposing their innermost thoughts. Like that is a catty bitch ass move. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Lamar cannot succeed. He will never be a success because deep down he is a jealous, envious, retarded, punk bitch fag motherfucker, man. That's it. Listen, man, he is so jealous and envious that he pushed his son out of gaming on YouTube. His son couldn't even have gaming on YouTube all to himself when he is at an appropriate gaming on YouTube age. He saw his son doing something, got jealous, and snatched it from him. Lamar can't do shit in this world. Garden Cox says Beasley, aka Dorothy Duriak. And listen, Garden Cox, you know it's a D in that last name. Why the fuck do you keep fucking up the spelling? Still be selling cars he used to mob on the Antioch Bay Bridge in his prime in the 40s. Oh, man. Hey, right. Black German says Beasley used to sell cars with 0 miles because he removes the engine. Hell yeah. And then when you know how motherfuckers try to, he sets up meetings like, oh yeah, come see it. You can meet me at the Bay Bridge. And then motherfuckers show up and they be like, hey, I'm trying to pop the hood. He's already rigged it so the hood don't pop. Oh, man. Well, it's a used car, man. You're going to have to get a mechanic to fix the latch. And he's like, hey, I want to start it up. Oh, hey, well, you're going to, the ignition. And then when somebody actually does get up under him, when they lift the hood, it's a fucking fish tank. Hell no. Oh, man. Theodore Dudiak is a homosexual, man. He be calling me random times throughout the day, man. I send that bitch ass nigga the voicemail, man. Get off my nuts, old bitch. Jim, do not hit up Garden Cox. Leave that motherfucker alone. You're nuts already. You ain't prepared to go where Garden Cox is gonna send you. Trust me. Leave that sleeping dog where he is. Garden Cox is trouble. Fuck that. You got to look at it like this, man. Garden Cox is the same dude, lifelong Crip, with red stars tattooed over both nipples. So this nigga's crazy. But hey, Picard, I'm gonna let you stay for that one. That was actually fun. Oh man. Gargak says that backwards ass confused fucking old ponytail swinging homosexual Dorothy. We'll be talking about it in Crenshaw Boulevard. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one from Picardi and Garden Cox, boy. Yeah, man, you don't want to team up with Garden Cox, man. Trust me. And Garden Cox, listen, man, you've been trolling for a long time. Why the fuck don't you get on one of these panels and talk your shit or any of that? You don't. I mean, bitch, you fucking rap, so you ain't scared of no fucking microphone or no spotlight. Ain't nobody saying we got to look at your dumb ass. Why don't you get on the panels and talk some shit, or make videos responding to the shit talk, man? What the fuck is wrong with you? Let's see. At Jim, no, not reading that. Fuck you. Not reading that. And Jim, you need to go live, man, because I be so fucking confused. Because I don't fuck with Vic's chat no more, man. And Vic, as much as I feel like he's a dangerous retard, man, Vic has actually crafted his own little universe with his own problems and cast of characters, friends and allies that I am completely lost with. So when you go live, Jim, and you're talking about hell and the fuck, when you start going off of that shit, it's comedy to me. But I don't even know who you cussing out, man. I gotta read the chat, man. And your chat room be having fireworks, but you got a heavy block hand, so them fireworks don't last long. The fuck, hell, you're not gonna be talking to me like that, hell. The fuck, Vic, get your dirty ass, hell. The fuck. Oh my god. he said, bitch, I ain't trying to let my kids hit or girl hear this. That's from Garden Cox. Hey, you know what's crazy, Garden Cox? How you want to shield your children and women from fucking black sector conversation, but you will have them fucking hold the camera for your gangbang anthems? Man, fuck you. Let's see. Vic has showed LA how to finally get paid. And then Gun Cox, I'm telling you, man, they motherfucker, they ain't have you they didn't have no tutors on Pelican Bay, bitch. Paid ain't spelled Payed, you fucking handicapped. You fucking oh my god, let me finish this. I want to hear this when oh man, the playback. Finally get paid. Payed. Them donations didn't start to finally kick in. And then he spelled N-I-N-N like it's a fucking hotel. Oh man. Oh man. Garden Cox, boy, you right with crayons, man. Till he ran with Vixen bitch and that's the truth. That's the truth. Oh my god. He said I type wherever I feel, nigga. Oh man. Yeah, man, I had to stop fucking with Vic, man. Instead of going to it, because what I was just go to his show to cook Vic. But after a while, I'm like, man, I felt like I was bullying the poor retard. And so I just said, instead of complaining, I got to unsub. And every now and then, Vic will pull up a channel out of his ass that I've been subbed to for like 9 months or a year or better. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I got to unsub from this shit. Because the title will be, Tyra, I'm back. Like, oh no, nigga, let me unsub from the army of Victim Own too. So yeah, man. Fuck that. And then I got, trolls telling me, Vic then got a perm, Vic is doing all types of extra filthy shit. I get all my Vic Damone news from True Freeman. I listen to True Freeman for as much as I can take, because I can only take him in doses. True Freeman's another jackass fuck nigga who doesn't give a fuck about pleasing his crowd, because he'll do 3 hours on on him filming himself painting or hanging up a ceiling fan or some dumb shit, or he'll give you 3 hours of that K Reno shit. And I'm like, oh man, nigga, if you don't get to fucking yelling and screaming and cocking your pistol, I don't want to hear none of your thoughts. Then his legal shit, nah. So he ain't cooking somebody, and right now he's cooking my man Bionic Steve, who I find hilarious. Y'all should sub to Bionic Steve, the Overwalker, the Overwalker, whatever the fuck that means. I can only understand about a good 29% of what Bionic Steve is saying, but I know when somebody's pissed off, and shit talk is a universal language. But yeah, man, that shit is hilarious. True Freeman did not marry that bitch. You got that right, Whiskers. Oh, brother Derek, hold on. Good looking Whiskers. Let me see. That tire obsession ought to get a little smell up down his scrotum. Vic been doing for over a year. Makes you want to shove those glasses down his throat. That's some gun cocks, yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. Yes, brother Derek. Brother Derek is another fucking character who I can appreciate. I was in his chat room. He was talking to JB Back, who is hilarious. JB Back is nuts. I enjoy what she brings to the table. Um, but yeah, she was on his panel, and I tried to tolerate it. But brother Derek is another motherfucker, man. It was funny watching her handle him, because she was handling him like an adult talks to a child. Because brother Derek is a victim of that Baltimore lead-based paint in the project, so his brain is basically just a mucus pie. But he's funny too. He made a video saying, brother Derek made a video saying his brother, just in case y'all try to put him in a search engine, his brother with an A, not an ER. He made a video saying, "You ain't gonna make me feel bad, bitch," or something like that. I may be fucking it up, man, but oh my god, man, the title alone and oh man, y'all be Yeah, oh man, I hope y'all get as much of a kick out of YouTube as I do, man, because there's some funny motherfuckers around here. You ain't gonna make me feel bad, bitch, or bitch, you ain't gonna make me feel, man, that was fun. It was a video to True Freeman. Uh, oh, it's funny. But you know what's not funny? When True Freeman is trying to be funny. Like when he's trying to tell jokes, when he does his stupid ass laugh, his fake laugh, and all the other shit. When he's actually trying to tell a joke, like, oh, I can't do his voice, but I can hear the drum roll, dun dun, and it's like, oh nigga, that was a dud. Just get to threatening people. That's where your comedy's at. Cause who could take a simple fucking New Orleans or Baton Rouge dance song, "Wipe Me Down," and turn it into a death threat? I ain't gonna try to do his voice, and I can't. His voice is so fucked up and unique that I be trying to do it, but it ain't worth it. But yeah, man, he turned "Wipe Me Down" into a. That's the comedy, man. Not when you trying to be funny, you stupid, ashy, angry little bitch ass nigga. You. Oh man. Hey, what's up, love? What's up, girl? Let's see. Brother Doofus. Fuck you, Garden Cox. Brother Doofus is like a real life handicap retard. He makes Bobby look like a heart surgeon. Oh man, you crack me up, man, with your long ass fucking disses. Oh man. Hey, I'm not reading that. I fuck with LJ Garden Cox. Fuck you. I hope on his next show he gives you 60 minutes of that real shit, faggot. Oh yeah, man. And like I said, man, y'all got to sub to these crazy people I just listed, man. Bionic Steve, man, sub to him. He's hilarious. If you can make out what he's saying, um, True Freeman, man, and I know he's absolutely unbearable, but when he's funny, he's second to none on earth. If you can listen to Tyra when he's on and not die laughing, man, there's times where I gotta stop working because I got the earpiece in and I'm hearing him go absolutely nuts. And I gotta get up. I gotta get up, man, because I can't risk getting fired. That motherfucker's hilarious. And I'm talking about primo hilarity. That boy is hilarious when he's on one. When he's trying to be funny, it's terrible. When he's trying to be a fucking legal ego, terrible. When he's doing his home improvement bullshit, terrible. But when he's sitting there threatening to kill people, oh man, you can't get no better, man. If it was a threatening to kill people Olympics, man, he brings home the gold in every event. Oh my god, he told Bionic Steve that he was gonna remove his skull. Oh man, yeah, man, that boy will definitely that's funny. LJ, what's going down, dog? I didn't see you there. Oh man, dog. Yeah, man. Like I said, we got the brother Derek. He's a new one. The comedy is when he's not trying to be funny, just him talking his shit. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. And it's just unfortunate that he was raised in uh, them Baltimore living conditions for black people where the housing is just tainted, dripping with lead paint. He grew up not only with the lead paint, but the next to a nuclear waste facility. So brother Derek, man, he's he goes to sleep with his eyes open, man. That boy's wild. Sub to him. Y'all be missing out. Let's see. The Whisker says he made Donald suit up like a soldier and cover the alley while he ran off. I missed it. Let's see. Brother Dukes is. Oh no, I'm not reading that. Fuck you, Garden Cox. Oh man, it's so many other channels. Like again, if you involved in Vic's world, that shit. I don't think you can. I don't think you can fuck with us over here and fuck with Vic because the Vic's world is all encompassing. All encompassing. Like it's swallowed. Like it's so much going on that you can't properly balance the two, man. So I feel you. Like you really got to pick a side. Either you gonna fuck with Vic and his universe, or you gonna come over here to Earth 616 and deal with the regular Marvel universe, man. Because that shit over there is something else, and it's so many characters, so many moving parts. But if you looking to add some new shit to your fucking YouTube playlist, man, True Freeman and Friends, cause that shit over there is funny. Yeah, hey, Whistles, yeah. Like I said, the last channel that he popped up in my feed that I had to unsub from, that's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, this motherfucker's at 88 watching, you know. But again, the thing is, Vic has sold his asshole to Tommy, and so a lot of that are Tommy dick suckers and all of that other shit, and that's reason number two that I had to leave his show, man, because it was devolving into a Tommy after party, a Tommy hangout, and I can't stomach the shit. But reason one is that he's retarded on a Galactus level. So yeah, and then you got to deal with his production quality is such shit. The screen is full of crazy, unnecessary, dumbass moving graphics that'll get you dizzy. I refused to back when I did listen to a show. I refused to like look at that shit and drive. Um, you got him playing stupid ass music that's choppy because he don't know how to use the expletive. Like I said, man, Vic is a true bozo and a weirdo and retarded. And I just got sick of just being sick of him, you know. Key Dead Man, what's up, girl? Fuck you, Garden Cox. You know nothing about me, you fake ass digital gangster. That's a fact. Key Dead Man's always got her finger on the pulse of current events. And Garden Cox is a digital gangster and a homosexual. He just went live. I believe it, man. Let's see. Vic's world is the bottom of Detroit sewer system. All kind of lead smell over there. I heard that Flint water gave Vic a perm. Oh man. He said he just went live, Raven. I believe it. I believe it. Again, let's see. It is 2:57 here. That's almost 5 a.m. in Detroit. He's got kids. Clueless, what's going down? You late to the party, man. I can feel this show on the clock right now, bitch. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Vic's got a child that he's got to wake. And again, all of that shit, the squalor that he lives in, the filth, the dogs, just seeing that, and in my mind, imagining the smell of that place. Ugh, I just couldn't do it. I just no, absolutely not. I can't. And then seeing as you know, and again, I wish Vic the best. Like I hope he can turn this shit. And he's already created his own little universe over there, but it's just too wild. And then the way no, fuck no. Hey, Clueless says my new job learning curve is hectic. I'm gonna be MIA for more shows. Hey, Clueless man, fuck you. I don't know what made you think that your status in Korea is something that the people over here would give a fuck about. Fuck fuck you. Fuck your new job in Seoul, Korea. And I hope the cops catch up to you, bitch, for your crimes that you did in that small country, one cop ass town that you just went crazy, strangling, uh, um, strangling the anuses of young Asian boys. I hope you get the justice you deserve, bitch. Garden Cox clueless. The Korean little boy ain't a penetrator. Exactly. Let's see. Garden Cox. Let me read this before I read this out loud. Yeah, no, definitely not reading that. Yeah, motherfuckers be talking about what they can't do from their phone, but you can add a moderator from here. I just looked at the list of shit. Whatever.